Hi again everyone, Scott Pyre Pop Culture fan here, and in this video I want to talk about this one thing and then I'll make another video talking about this other thing. Both are related. It's about the Lion King. I want to give an update for Mufasa, the Lion King, which comes out later this year, and I also want to do this 30-year anniversary franchise retrospective, which will be another video either tomorrow or the next day. But I want to focus on Mufasa the Lion King for this one video. I just want to separate these two videos because I don't want to ramble on for too long. But okay, so Mufasa the Lion King, it comes out by the end of this year, I think in December, and I think this movie I think it has a better chance of being more favorably reviewed than the 2019 remake, mainly because the 2019 remake, that movie was essentially like a shot-for-shot remake, just done in like live action photorealistic CGI with all the animals. And I was recently watching all these movies yesterday, and I think this movie does not deserve the hate that it gets. I think the 2019 film is really decent. It looks beautiful, and it's like a technological achievement what they were able to accomplish with the 2019 remake, and I really enjoy it. It's not the same kind of quality as the original animated film. I love that film to death. But with what they did do, I think the remake is definitely something worth watching for Lion King fans. I know not everyone likes the 2019 film, but I really enjoy it. And when I heard that they were making a prequel film about Mufasa, I thought that was interesting because one of the criticisms that the 2019 film got was that it didn't do anything different. And this prequel film, it's telling an original story, which I like. And going into talking about the Mufasa movie, it's interesting because it's also sort of a sequel story to the 2018 film, because we're going to see some we're going to see Simba's daughter, Kiara, and how at a certain point in time, like after the events of the previous film, both Rafiki and Timon and Pumbaa will sort of be telling Mufasa's story to Kiara, which I think is really interesting because if you've seen Lion King 1.5, that movie was primarily about Timon and Pumbaa, and they were commentating over it, which that kind of brings things full circle, the circle of life, in a way. And all the like some of the actors are coming back from the previous film. Seth Rogen as Pumbaa, Billy Eichner as Timon, and they're coming back, as well as the actor that voiced Rafiki in the previous film. And I know the actor that they chose to voice Mufasa in this movie, Aaron Pierre, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. He's going to be in the upcoming Rebel Ridge movie with Hannah Sophie Robb. So, and then also the actor that they chose to play Scar, he was in 12 Years a Slave. Interesting casting there. But yeah, I think that's really fascinating because this movie, Mufasa, will kind of help build that relationship between Mufasa and Scar when they were younger, and I think that's really fascinating. And it'll help complement the 2019 film a little bit and make it better, kind of like what the Clone Wars did for the original prequel trilogy for Star Wars. So I think this movie, it might surprise people, and also it's an original story, which means it'll have also original music and songs, which is another thing that I'm really interested about with this new movie, because we haven't had like an original story in this franchise in a while. And yeah, well, it will be familiar. It's doing its own thing, and I really like that. And and because of that, we will be getting new musical scores in this that will, um, I mean, who knows if it'll match the same level of quality as the original songs from the original film? Who knows? Probably not, but it's still really interesting and exciting to me, and it's probably one of my most anticipated movies coming out at the end of this year, and I cannot wait for it. So yes, those are all my thoughts about Mufasa the Lion King, and I know Jon Favreau's not directing this new film; a different director is, because Jon Favreau, he's busy with Star Wars. But yeah, and that's pretty much all my thoughts. So my next video after this will be like a 30-year anniversary retrospective. So look forward to that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.